What's up, Joey? ¿Cómo está? What's up, everybody? De la Mall. What's going on, folks? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Miami-Dade County. This is something random. I was just making a video and I saw these people pushing this car. But I have to show you what's going on here in De La Mall. How's everything? How you doing?
What are you filming?
I'm filming this right here. Guys, I need to show you all the trashy shit going on in Dayland. This guy had a problem with me filming. They're just pushing this vehicle. But I was going to show you what's going on here. As you can see, we have a lift gate right there. This guy got bothered with me filming.
Why are you filming?
Yo estaba grabando esto que está aquí. Yo estaba grabando eso de ahí.
Ahora nos estás grabando nosotros.
Ah, yo pensé que era algo diferente.
Estás diciendo, ¿me entiendes? Que si somos un lift gate.
No, esto que está aquí, el lift gate. Eso es el lift gate. Yo estaba grabando la basura y yo vi ustedes y yo pensé que era algo diferente. Discúlpame. No hay problema. So guys, I was filming a totally separate video when I saw these people pushing a vehicle. I just started recording and he had a problem with it. Okay, the video that I was filming had nothing to do with these people. I'm here to show you the trashy shit. Hold up, let me flip the camera around. I'm here to show you the trashy shit we have in my neighborhood. The trashy stuff like this. In Miami-Dade County, in a nice neighborhood. The shit that we have to put up with. Stolen shopping carts full of trash every single day. And I had to do a video live and I had to rant because of all the shit that I see going on here. This isn't the I'm gonna walk around my neighborhood and I'm gonna show you what's going on. Hold up. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. People just leave trash here like it's all cool, like they own this shit. Trash, car parts everywhere in a nice neighborhood in Miami-Dade County. Leaving.
This is not a nice neighborhood.
This is a nice neighborhood. Look at that building right there. You know how much it costs?
Not this one, not that one.
Okay, esto no es Cuba. Aquí no se puede botar basura. Esto no es Santo Domingo. Ellos no pueden dejar eso ahí.
Okay.
Eso no se permite.
Llama a la policía, llama a la ciudad, lo que tú quieras.
Estoy harto de llamar a la ciudad.
Okay.
Mi problema no es contigo.
Pero no saques video en TikTok con eso, que eso no te va a generar nada.
Disculpa. My problem is not with him. My problem is with Miami-Dade County. I don't know why this guy's getting involved in my video. I don't have a problem with him. I don't even know him. I'm here to show you the trashy shit in my city. In a nice building in Miami-Dade County, you got trash everywhere. They don't pick this shit up. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. There's no parking. People park illegally here all the time. I was in a good mood until this guy pissed me off. My video had nothing to do with him. I'm gonna show you the trashy shit that we have here in Dayland. One of the nicest neighborhoods in Miami. I don't have a problem with this, but the state of Florida says you need to be 15 feet away from the fire hydrant. That's not the worst one. I'm gonna show you the worst guy right now. I'm gonna show you the biggest piece of crap in Miami. I'm gonna show you right now. And I rarely go live. I had to rant because of the shit that I see in my neighborhood. You can't make this shit up. That neighborhood over there is full of stolen shopping carts everywhere. We gotta go through this side because they have a gate. Stolen shopping carts everywhere, all over my neighborhood. Stolen from Target that's across the street. Okay, each of those shopping carts cost $300 and they're gonna pass the cost to you. And they leave them around everywhere and they get full of trash. If you're gonna use a shopping cart, take it back. No, but this is third world Miami. This is a third world country. This is Miami-Dade County. This isn't part of America. This is a third world country. Miami-Dade County. Look. Over there, you got one stolen shopping cart right there. You got one stolen cart right there. But over here, you got a bunch more. Look, 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 look. You got one stolen shopping cart right there. You would think this is fucking Target. You would think this is the parking lot of Target. Look at all those stolen shopping carts. You would think that this shit is the shopping. You would think that this is the parking lot of Target. No, this is a neighborhood where they steal this shit and they don't bring it back. Publix and Target. Miami-Dade County, you can't make this shit up. Trashy, trashy. I'm gonna show you more. You think that's it? How many have we counted already? There was 7 right there. There was 4 in the back. That's 11 stolen shopping carts in one block. In one block, that's 11. I'm gonna show you more. Each shopping cart is $300. 11 times 300 is 3 grand. Oh shit, another one. Look at this shit, another one. You can't make this shit up. Number 12. 12 stolen shopping carts in one block. Hello everyone, good morning. Rago Monkey YouTube channel. I'm ranting about the trashy condition of my neighborhood, Dayland Mall in Miami-Dade County. It's a nice neighborhood. We pay a lot of money, but the people are trashy. Look at the skyline that we have here in Dayland. Isn't that a nice view? Don't we have a nice view here in Dayland of the nice buildings? Nice building right there. You got a beautiful building right there. What do you get? Bam! 5 stolen shopping carts full of trash next to your beautiful view in your $3,000 apartment. This is your view downstairs. Stolen shopping carts full of basura. Basura! This is a third world country, Miami-Dade County. We counted 12. We have 17 stolen shopping carts on one block. 17. Okay? I'm the crazy one. I'm the crazy one. I'm the asshole. I'm the asshole. I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad dude. I'm the one looking for problems. I'm the one causing problems. Not these trashy people, right? And this neighborhood, beautiful neighborhood. Watch, let me show you something. That's a beautiful building right there. My sister lives right there. My sister lives in that building, right? Beautiful building. There's another beautiful building right there. Another beautiful building right there. It smells like dog shit. Everywhere you walk in this neighborhood, it smells like dog shit. Because all over the sidewalks, there's dog shit everywhere. The people don't pick it up, and it's 90 degrees, and the dog shit cooks on the sidewalk, okay? And the dogs piss on the sidewalk, and it smells like dog piss, okay? It's absolutely disgusting. These people are trashy. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I don't make shit up. This is insane. Miami-Dade County, third world country. I'm also looking for the police. We have a problem. There's no parking in this neighborhood. There's no... Bam! Miami drivers, dumbasses. Dumbasses. We have a problem with parking in this neighborhood. There's no parking for the guests. There's no parking for residents. We have abandoned vehicles all over this freaking place, okay? Abandoned vehicles everywhere. No registration. Flat tires. We have people in this neighborhood selling multiple vehicles. They're running a dealer out of their house, and they don't want to pay for storage, so they park their cars on the side of the road and they just leave them there for weeks, okay? And there's no parking for the residents, and there's no parking for your guests. This is insane. Dayland Mall, you can't make this shit up. Look at this vehicle. What I mean, abandoned vehicle. That vehicle's been there for a few weeks. You can see the tires flat, and there's no parking. People have to park 2 blocks away So this asshole can just stay here with a fucked up vehicle, a flat tire, abandoned. Trashy, full of trash. You see? At least it's registered. Some of the cars around here aren't even registered. And you see this post right here? Look, this is the door to this is the entrance of the building. This is a fancy building, okay? Fancy. You come in through here, but all the nasty ass people let their dog take a piss right there. They take a piss right there at the entrance of the building. It smells disgusting around here. As you can see, there's dog piss right there. And sometimes you come and there's dog shit everywhere. Look. I'm covering my nose. These people are so trashy. You can live in the nicest building in the freaking world and you're still a trashy scumbag. Only in freaking Mafia-Dade County. There's piss all over here. That's dog piss right there. Disgusting. Cooking in the sun. Dog piss cooking in the sun. Absolutely disgusting. Gotta cover my nose. Can't make this shit up. And people pay $3 grand a month to live in these buildings. In fucking insane. I'm gonna go back and walk the other way to show you some of the trashiest people in this area. I'm gonna walk back and show you some of the trashiest people in this area. I came this way because there was about 6 or 7 stolen shopping carts, but they were removed. I made a video about it on Instagram. This area had about 6 or 7 stolen shopping carts for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and nobody picked them up. But finally they're gone. You can't make this shit up. And these rich people, they think they could do whatever they want. This guy just like parked in the middle of the street to drop off his groceries. They have a parking garage in here. Look at this shit. A rolling dumpster. You can't make this shit up. Cyber crap. What do you call these pieces? A Tesla truck? A cyber truck, whatever the fuck you call it. What a piece of crap. You're a douchebag, bro. Everybody knows it. You know it. Douchebag alert. Yo, this guy parked in the middle of the street to drop off his groceries, but he's going really fucking far. When this neighborhood has a parking lot, a parking garage. This is a rich neighborhood, folks. This is where I live. Like, this ain't no rinky-dink neighborhood to have stolen shopping carts, to have fucking dog shit everywhere. This is a freaking bougie-ass neighborhood where people pay a lot of freaking money. This is insane. This is freaking insane. But like I told you folks, Miami is a third world country. These people do whatever the hell they want. I've made that mistake myself, thinking I can do whatever I want. I'm trashy myself. I contribute to the trashiness, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm an expert on trashy. You know, I'm not innocent in this shit. I'm part of the problem. We all are. But I need to expose it. I need to expose it. We have a tree that fell that could hurt children, and it hasn't been cut down yet. I'm gonna show you. We had a big rainstorm, a lot of wind, and it knocked down this big ass tree, and it's still in the tree is in a dangerous position where it can hurt children. And I'm gonna show you that right now. Fancy, fancy, fancy and trashy. Miami. That's how we do it, baby. I would tell you there's not as much dog crap today as in normal days. Oh, is humping the other duck. That's crazy in the middle of the sidewalk. Look, oh shit. I don't even know if I'm allowed to show that. Oh shit. Let's get it on. My man's going Barry White on the sidewalk. That's a classy duck right there. Golly. Golly. Alfa Romero. Integra RV camper. This is a bougie neighborhood. Like, it's a nice neighborhood, but people do stuff like this, right? Like we live in a nice neighborhood and you're just gonna throw your food, your lunch there. I see people doing that shit all the time. And they get mad when I call them out. Like, dude, you just threw your fucking pizza box in my neighborhood. Pick that shit up. This is what I mean, folks. People leave vehicles abandoned here. 2021 registration, flat tire, a Mazda, all busted up. I think the airbags are deployed. Oh, no, it's not. But, you know, people leave their trashy, abandoned vehicles in my neighborhood. Welcome to the stream, everyone. They have a trash can, but it's trashy people. They don't give a fuck. Look at the green iguanas. You see them? The big iguana. But, folks, this tree, as you can see, there was a giant storm, a huge storm, and it broke. One of the biggest trees in the area, it broke. And as you can see, it's in a dangerous position. And kids from this neighborhood, they're always running around here and they can get hurt. You can see that branch can fall at any moment, the one on top. Where the fork is, you have right here the split. You can see how dangerous this is for kids. You can see how big this wood is. You can see how big this stump is, how massive. And a kid could get hurt with this shit. You know? A kid could get hurt. They had a cone. The crew came out here. They put a cone here. They came back. They took the cone away, and that's it. And it's been like that for a week. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? What's up, Port Dirt Farmer? I can't read the chat for some reason. It's difficult for me to read the chat. Miami PDF, what's up? Brandon Mitchell, what's going on? Killing 10, what's going on? NYC model, what's going on? Yeah, I can't stand litter either. I hate litter. I hate people dumping rubbish. You know, so easy to just throw your shit in the trash. But I'm gonna show you more piles of garbage. I'm gonna show you more trashy parking. Hold up, let me flip the camera around. I'm going to show you more piles of trash. I'm gonna show you more people parking like assholes. I'm gonna try to find more stolen shopping carts. Unbelievable. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bodie, what's up, Lewis? Miami Lakes. Nah, I haven't been out there in forever. I never go to Miami Lakes. Hi, Leah. It's about 90 degrees in Miami-Dade County. So just walking around, we're sweating a lot. But we're gonna continue the stream. It's gonna be a quick stream, maybe another 20 minutes. Show you these assholes that park in my neighborhood. Show you some trash. And we'll end the stream. Hopefully we'll do a cop watch. In this neighborhood, there's a lot of domestic violence disputes all over the place. There's a lot of apartments and people are always fighting them. Heard a police siren somewhere. I just heard a police siren. As you can see, folks, what I mean, there's no parking in my neighborhood. There's no parking here. So people have to park on the street. Like, there's no choice. You have to park in the street. So you end up with people like this, that they park at the no parking sign. Literally, like on the no parking sign. Because there's no parking in this area. This is insane. I'm gonna show you the problem. The reason we don't have any parking, I'm gonna show you right now. There's multiple reasons why we don't have parking. Okay? Because we have assholes. We have assholes like this guy right here. You see this guy? He's an asshole. This vehicle has been here for 4 or 5 months. It hasn't moved. This is not a Rolls Royce. This is a Chrysler 300. This fake ass piece of shit. This vehicle has been here for 3 months. It hasn't moved. As you can see, it's in a terrible state, terrible condition. It makes the neighborhood look. It has the grass growing all over it. As you can see, 2023, the registration, and it's taking up parking for the residents. This vehicle has been here for 5 months and it hasn't fucking moved. And he's not the only one. What an asshole. He's not the only one. What a douchebag. Douchebag. The douchebag. The douchebag. Yeah, an electric bike would be nice, but I don't have one, so gotta walk my happy ass. This is a free Uber by Miami-Dade County, and it's run by the most incompetent, nasty people. That's a free Uber paid for by Miami-Dade County. And they always show up late, they show up at the wrong address, and they always have a fucking attitude. At night, people park all through here, all through here, all through here. They don't give a fuck about this fire hydrant. They don't give a fuck about that sign. They just park all through here. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay? Nobody gives a fuck. Look, as you can see, vehicle parking, vehicle parking. Look what it says there. No parking anytime. But here they are. They do whatever they want. And then we have guys like this. You see, this guy is a professional dealer. He sells vehicles professionally, and he doesn't want to pay for storage. So he parks his car here in the street and just leaks. But this vehicle is for sale. It's a Mercedes-Benz. It hasn't moved in about 2 weeks. This guy sells vehicles for a living and doesn't want to pay for parking. He doesn't want to pay for storage. So he parks in the street, taking up the parking for residents and guests. If you're doing business, you need to pay for storage. You need to pay for a lot. Every dealer has to pay for a lot. That's just the way it is. Okay? If you're going to do business right, bro. Trashy. It's just trashy. I want to ask you, am I wrong? Am I wrong for calling them out, or am I the fucking asshole? You know? My guests, when they come visit, they need to park 2 blocks down the street. We got police. Hey, stop. How you doing, sir? Hey, that car is parked next to a fire hydrant. He's blocking the fire hydrant. Can you see it? Can I show you? I need to show you because he's really blocking it. Can you park real quick? Can you back up, please? Thank you. The white truck. I reported it multiple times. Thank you. The Miami-Dade County number. I think it's the 311. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show you right now. Guys, I didn't call the police. I just saw the cop here. But look at this guy. Look at this guy in my neighborhood. He's been parked here for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, he's been parked in this same spot. This vehicle's for sale. It doesn't have a tag. And these people are pieces of shit. This priority response team, they're the ones that shot the UPS driver. So I don't trust these guys. These are gangsters. Priority response. Yo, look at the fire hydrant right there. No tag, and the vehicle's for sale. His phone number's on the window. Yes, sir. He said he's gonna call someone. Now he's gone. What a piece of shit. There you go, folks. That's what I didn't call the cops. I just saw the guy and I let him know. And he took off. What do you think? In my neighborhood. Blocking the fire hydrant. So if there's a fire, how do you put the hose? This building has caught on fire multiple times. This building has caught on fire multiple times. Okay, they're doing construction on the property right now. They're doing construction. You can't make this shit up. And this vehicle's for sale. I'm not gonna put his phone number online. But the vehicle's for sale. His phone number is right there. And it's been here for weeks. This is wrong. This is trashy. This is third world Miami. And the cop is a piece of shit too. The cop just wants to get his money. He wants to drive around in the AC. He doesn't want to get out of the car and sweat. You see, this takes sweat to do this shit. You got to sweat. The cop doesn't want to get out of his car and sweat. He doesn't want to do anything. He said he's going to call somebody. Bullshit! He's not going to call anybody. He's going to call me a stupid monkey for wasting his time. Can't make this shit up. Call the tow truck company. I'm not gonna do that, bro. That's not my job is to expose the trashy. My job is not to call tow trucks and shit. I just expose them. Normally I wouldn't even tell the cop. I just saw him and we were on stream. Let me see. Yeah, he's gonna laugh with all his buddies. That's exactly what he's gonna do. What an asshole. What an asshole. I'm shaky because I'm so angry at the cop. I'm angry at the guy that's parked illegally in front of the fire hydrant. I want to slap him. I mean, every time I go out there, right? I've made like 10 videos, and every time I make a video, I scream loud so he can come outside, but he never does. What an asshole. And I'm 99% positive it's a man. A woman wouldn't do that. I know it's a guy. And I have a feeling he's a Hispanic guy. I'm gonna slap him in his face, backhand style. So we continue on with the trashiness. I'm gonna show you the trashiness. I can't believe that shit, bro. Unreal. Unfreaking real, man. I'm so angry right now. But there's more to show you, folks. There's not a lot more, but I'm gonna show you. I need a truck. Can you show the cars? I'm looking for a car. Give me a second, I'll go back. But you don't want to buy a car off that trashy SOB. He's trashy. You buy that car, it'll probably give you a bunch of problems and headaches. But as you can see, folks, people just park all along the road here. And at night, it's worse. At night, people park on that side. They park over there. This is insane. I'm going to show you another abandoned vehicle. There's another abandoned vehicle right here. I'm going to show you guys. That's disgusting. Ugh, that dude just picked up that dog shit. Ew. At least he picked it up, but that's disgusting. Nasty. Look at this vehicle, folks. This vehicle has been here for a few weeks. It's abandoned. A Nissan. Okay, what a piece of trash. It's full of stuff. As you can see. I don't know if somebody's living here. I don't know what's going on. But the vehicle has been here for weeks. It hasn't moved. Expired registration. You can't make this shit up, folks. Another abandoned vehicle. What do you think about that? I know what you're thinking. This vehicle is not abandoned. Somebody drives this vehicle every single day. Can you believe somebody drives this? This vehicle is not abandoned. It's insane. Miami-Dade County, what you see around here. What you see around here, folks. I'm gonna cross the street. I'm gonna show you where the illegal dumping happens. They cleaned the dump site, but people still come back and dump trash on a weekly basis. We got another destroyed vehicle here. Another fucked up vehicle parked in the middle of the street. Can't make this shit up, man. It looks like somebody stole it. Expired registration. Yeah, the Palmetto's right there. Look, we're by Dayland. That's Dayland Mall right over there. But point is, we got another trashy abandoned vehicle here, as you can see. Not enough parking for anybody. There's no parking. And let me tell you, at 6 o'clock, when everybody gets back from work, this shit is crazy. Another abandoned vehicle. No. This one is not abandoned. It's dirty, but it's not abandoned. This area where we're going to, we have a huge problem with illegal dumping. I come here to report it. I try to hide behind the bushes and try to catch people doing it in the act, but I've never caught anyone. But we have a huge illegal dumping site. It just got cleaned up, but a few days ago it had a bunch of couches and sofas, cabinets. Real trashy area. Literally trash. Literal trash. And they just picked it up. Folks, this is how it looks like clean. They just cleaned it a few days ago. This is how it looks like clean. These people are so trashy. I mean, they picked up the big stuff. They picked up the couches. They picked up the sofas. They picked up the cabinets, the toilets. There were toilets here, toilets. But they left all the small stuff. They left all the small stuff. Okay. You see this right here? You see these pizza boxes? Okay. I saw the guy throw the pizza boxes away. Okay? I saw him. I recorded him. I didn't say nothing to the guy. I didn't say a word to the guy. And he got mad at me and he started the guy was parked right here. I started recording him. Right? He was parked right here. I saw him throw the garbage out. I started recording him and he did a U-turn and parked right over there. And he stayed looking at me for about 15 minutes. As I just recorded him and he stayed looking at me. I didn't say a word to the guy. But look at this shit. They picked up the sofas, they picked up the couches, but they left all of this shit here. This is what it looks like clean. It was worse a few days ago. Toilets, couches, sofas, mattresses. You can imagine, folks. And I'm gonna show you that this is a peacock sanctuary. We have majestic birds that live here. Nah. I talked to the county inspectors. I talked to the county guys that pick up the trash. They've made several arrests. They've issued several tickets. Most of the people that do the dumping, they live in this area. They live in these big fancy houses and they dump their trash here. They've made several arrests. This is a designated hot spot for illegal dumping. I need to show you guys. Hold up. I need to show you something. Hold up. This is a hidden camera that the county set up to find illegal dumping. This is a hidden camera set up by the county. Okay, so this camera is pointing directly under the highway so they can catch anybody that dumps. You see, the county put this up after we reported it. Over 50 times we had to report it to get this installed. Folks, there's usually illegal dumping all around here. They clean some of it up. They clean some of it up. Yo, because Miami's a third world country and the people around here are super trashy and they think they can do whatever they want and they just dump their garbage on the floor. But I'm gonna try to find the peacock that live here. Folks, we have majestic birds that live here and they just had the babies. You walk around this neighborhood and you see the peacock with the little chicks, the little babies. And usually the peacock lets you get real close. But now that they have the babies, they're real defensive. They want you to back up. But they nest and they lay their eggs. The peacock, they lay their eggs on this side of the fence because there's no people over there. It's safe for them. They dig their little holes and they lay their eggs there. Hopefully we can find some and I'll show them to you. We have them by the hundreds in this neighborhood. Let me see if I can find some to show you. It's a brand new house. They just built it about a year ago. Hopefully I can find them, man. They're always around here. Just got to do a little bit of walking. Give me a second. Where are the birds at? Where are the birds? When you're looking for them, you can't find them. Oh, there's one over there. Where there's one, you'll find more. I'm just gonna show you real quick this bird so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. There's usually more. Hundreds of them, hundreds of peacock in this area. I don't see any more. But so you can see that one's huge. It's a male. They just laid their eggs a few days ago. They just hatched a few days ago. Babies everywhere. Babies everywhere. It's insane. All right, folks. I'm gonna walk the other way just so we can do a full circuit. You know, just do a full circle so you guys can see everything, the whole little area where I live in Dayland. This part is actually nice because this is the residential houses as opposed to the apartments. People rent over there and don't give a shit about the property, and people over here, they own, so they kind of take care of everything a little bit more. Now we have flamingos, but they're all the way down south in the Everglades National Park. We have flamingo in Florida, but not in Miami. In the very, 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 very southern tip of Miami. But it's technically Everglades National Park. You probably can't get to it unless you have a boat. At the moment, I'm just looking for the peacock, doing a little circuit around the neighborhood so you guys can get a full like visual of the area. Like I said, folks, it's about 90 degrees in Miami-Dade County, and just walking around, you break out into a sweat. Hell, standing around, you break out into a sweat. Yeah, I'm cooking right now. They don't really eat the peacock here. You could. Like, I don't think there's a law against it, but the people just don't. There's so many peacock here in this neighborhood. This neighborhood has so many peacock that they started a vasectomy program. They're going around and getting all the males and giving them vasectomies because we have too many peacock. Hundreds of them. And when they get on your property and they get on your cars, they'll destroy your paint. This guy said, "Why are you filming me?" Caminando, brother, ¿cuál es tu problema? Claro que sí, brother, esto es Estados Unidos, ¿qué es tu problema? Papi, yo estoy caminando. ¿Cuál es el problema tuyo, brother? Yo estoy caminando. You see this guy? I was walking and he goes, "Why are you filming me?" Esto no es Cuba, brother, cálmate. Papi, yo estaba caminando, no te estoy grabando, no me grites a mí, por favor. Papi, no te estoy grabando a ti, yo estaba caminando, grabando mi vida. Dog, these people, they come from Cuba. Bro, I'm filming my life, I'm filming a vlog, and he goes, "Why are you filming me?" I'm like, buddy, this ain't Cuba, I can film whatever the fuck I want. You ain't gonna talk to me like that. I'm just walking down the street. What an asshole. This ain't Cuba, buddy. Better learn the goddamn law. La Constitución. First Amendment. What an asshole. What an asshole. As you can see, that's the building that we're going to. We came from that side. We started in that white building. That's where we started. And we walked all the way around. Came through here. Guys, can you believe that cop refused to get out of the car and check the fucking car? He refused to get out of his police vehicle and check the car that was parked next to the fire hydrant. Can you guys believe that shit? What if somebody burned down in that building? What an asshole. That guy definitely had life fucked up. What an asshole. Yeah, that guy was super lazy. He didn't want to, he knew if he got out of the vehicle, he was going to sweat. And he said, hell no, I'm going to stay in the AC. But goes to show you, folks, these cops only work when they want to. He said he was going to call somebody. I highly doubt that. That vehicle has been there for over 2 weeks. I've reported it about 10 times on Instagram. And Miami-Dade County watches my Instagram. All the police watch my Instagram. All the firefighters watch my Instagram. And that building has caught on fire multiple times. And nobody gives a fuck. It is what it is. We keep moving forward. Yo, there's a sign that I want to show you that this guy put up. I might have passed it already. I think I passed it. The guy has a sign on his house that says, "Trespassers will be shot." Yeah, we passed it already. Oh, look, no, right there. This ain't the UK, buddy. This is America. Cops shouldn't have AC. Don't be an asshole, bro. This is Miami. We've actually, in Miami, they've updated the fleet for postal workers. The United States Postal Service, they updated their fleet so that the postal carriers now have air conditioners in their vehicles. They have new vans with AC. It was too hot. How can you have a postal worker in a tin can in 90-degree weather? It's abuse. I need to go to the corner store, but I don't want to walk in because the stream is gonna go dead because of the building. I need to purchase some juice. They're looking for help. That little corner store is cool, but they have a lot of turnover. Employees quit all the time. They must not pay enough. This place is so trashy. Folks, this is what I mean about trashy. Right next to the entrance of the building, this guy's gonna let his dog just pee there. Piss right there. The piss is cooking in the sun. Right next to the entrance. Why? Why are you such a douchebag, bro? Holy fuck. This tree, the same thing. This is crazy. You have to cover your nose because it smells so bad. Dog piss next to the entrance. You have to cover your nose because it smells so bad around here. Imagine dog piss cooking on the sidewalk. This is fucking insane. And these are all houses. This is a house. People live here. That's a house. That's a house. Like, imagine you come outside and the first thing you see is dog shit. Like, what the fuck? That's a house. In freaking sane, bro. Insane. This neighborhood is so trashy. Dog piss everywhere. Look at this. Dog piss everywhere. Next to the entrance of the building. Disgusting. Disgusting people. Disgusting people. Dog shit all over the sidewalk. It's just crazy. Abandoned vehicles. Motherfucking crazy, man. This is real out here. What a trashy neighborhood. It's a nice neighborhood, but with like trashy people. You get what I'm saying? Aesthetically, it's nice. Aesthetically, it looks nice. But the people are trashy, myself included. I've done a bunch of trashy shit. Look, people just leave that right there next to the sidewalk. Why? Why do they do that shit? Fucking nasty ass people, bro. Fuck. Another one. There's another one right there, man. Come on, man. Like, bro, if you have a... Oh, my God. I don't want to say anything. The government is supposed to give you a ticket if your dog shits on the sidewalk and you don't pick it up. But I'm not gonna press the issue. I'm not gonna tell the police to come over here and start giving out tickets. But man, it's trashy. When you walk through here and all you smell is dog shit. And there's kids out here that come play. Insane, man. Okay, folks. And this is where we started the stream. We did a full circuit. This is where we started the stream. Okay? And this is what we have in Miami-Dade County. Stolen shopping carts. They've been here for weeks. These shopping carts have been here for weeks. Full of trash. Full of garbage. The government does nothing about it. So you pay a lot of money to walk outside and see this shit. And there's more shopping carts over there. We counted 17 stolen shopping carts in this little area alone. We didn't even walk through the whole area. Just in this area alone, there's 17 stolen shopping carts. Trashy, trashy. You can't make this shit up. And folks, that's third world Miami. This is what you get. This is third world Miami. This is what it is. This is how it looks like. Love it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.